Hello, sisters and brothers. I was just reading something from John's Gospel recently, and I'll tell you what it is. It's John chapter 15, verses 9 to 11. It comes around in the liturgy. Jesus said to his disciples, "As the Father loves me, so I also love you. Remain in my love. If you keep my commandments, you will remain in my love, just as I have kept my Father's commandments and remain in his love. I have told you this so that my joy might be in you and your joy might be complete." Now, this made me think about a children's story. I can't find the book. We don't have a lot of children's books still around. Well, we have a bunch, but I can't find this one. But I'm pretty sure I remember what it said. It was a book about how much does your mom and dad love you? How much are you loved? How much does God love you? And I remember what it was. It said, how much do I love you? And I remember it was like this much, and just kind of like arms opening wide, this much, like an infinite amount, an overwhelming amount. And that's how much God loves us. How much does God love us? This much. And it's really revealed to us that it's really true. Jesus said to his disciples, "As the Father loves me, so I also love you." That is so powerful. How much does the Father love Jesus? Like, whoa. He just loves Jesus like in an infinite amount. And so then Jesus says, just as the Father loves me, I love you. Wow. How much does Jesus love us? An infinite amount. And of course, he demonstrates the depth of his love and the price he's willing to pay and the depth of his faithfulness and sacrifice for us in his dying on the cross. Remember what it says, that for the joy that was set before him, he endured the cross. In the book of Hebrews, it says that for the joy that was set before him, he endured the cross. And so Jesus is telling this. He says, I've told you this so that my joy might be in you and your joy might be complete. There's suffering in life, no question about it. There's great suffering in life. All of us have to take up our cross each day and follow Jesus. And there are different kinds of crosses, and they vary with different times in our life. And everybody has to go through the final letting go, the final suffering of relinquishing our life on this earth in death. But for the joy that's set before us, we can endure the suffering that the Lord permits in our life. And we know that the Lord only permits that suffering, those trials, those temptations, that he's got a plan to bring good out of. But he wants us to be strengthened by knowing how much we're loved. And this is a pretty powerful statement. As the Father has loved Jesus, so also he loves us. And I want to say that everybody who's watching this or listening to this, he loves you an infinite amount. And for the joy that's set before you, endure the daily crosses, endure the ongoing pain and suffering that we sometimes have to experience in this life, because there's joy right now in our heart, knowing that we're loved. And there's a joy really coming in greater abundance and greater measure when the Lord wipes away every tear and suffering is no more and death is no more. And God is all in all. And love is absolutely, infinitely triumphant. So, how much does God love you? This much. Remember that.